Hello again, and welcome. Michael Pizzola here, author of the best-selling book Handicapping Magic and Pace Makes the Race, creator and inventor of the original online racing form. I'm president and CEO of Post Time Solutions Incorporated. We publish the Post Time Daily 2.0 and Black Magic, the ultimate handicapper software. And you can find us, by the way, at www.posttimedaily.com. But what I wanted to talk with you today is the subject of layoffs, and more specifically, how to get them to display and how to tweak them when using the Post Time Daily 2.0. Now, you ask 100 different horse players what a layoff is, and you'll get probably 90 different answers. I mean, we all had those beginner, systems, right? It says eliminate any horse that hasn't run in 21 days, whatever it was, 14 days, 35 days, 33.3 days. What is a layoff? Well, and some people use the term freshening. The horse has been freshened. This is very, very dainty word, huh? For a big old smelly animal. Right? He went to freshen himself. But seriously, anytime there is a break in the horse's training, that can be a layoff. And I don't think is as important to specify the exact number of days as just to see the gaps. Now, I personally set my layoffs at 45 days because, that's when I think, a layoff really happens. So I'll show you how to do that. If you go to Tools up here in Post Time Daily, the Tools menu, and then there are Options, and then in the options you see there are these tabs up here. General, Display, Printing, and Downloading. So if you go to Display, here is a little box called Layoff Definitions, okay? So you can define layoffs and long layoffs. And let me show you down here, when there's a layoff, Post Time Daily 2.0 puts a single line between the two races. When there's a long layoff, which I have defined as 365 days or a year, right? It puts two lines, so you could really see at a glance. So we're looking at this one horse here, and okay, well, there's a layoff between September 6th and December 1st, and then even further back there, wow, from September 18th to September 18th, 2010 to June 2012. Okay, so that's the way. Now, these can be changed according to how you like to handicap. And let's find a horse with, here we go. Let's say Queen Anna's got 3 single layoff lines, right? That means 3 layoff lines of a 45 days. If you're the type who wants to see freshenings, and sometimes it's not a bad idea, you can change that layoff. And let's say we did change it to 30 days. Now, watch what happens. Watch what happens here in Queen Anna's past performances. Right now, it's got 3 layoff lines. I'm going to click OK, and you see it gets 2 more layoff lines because those are now little freshenings, and now you can see little breaks in the training patterns. So that's how you go and you change it. Tools, Options, Display, Layoffs, and you can change that, put it at 45, and click it again. Let me show you something else that's really neat, and it has to do with workouts. Now, here's another thing that ask 100 horse players, you get 100 different answers. It's the best kind of workout and all the rest. I remember talking with the late William Scott, great guy. It's not his real name, but he took his nom de plume from both of his sons, Bill and Scott. Anyway. He wrote a whole book called How Will Your Horse Run Today, where he talked about the importance of a 5 furlong workout. Other people have talked about the number of activities, how many workouts and races. I mean, whole systems and methods have been developed on that. But here's what you got to know. Here's really what you've got to know. Okay? Because nobody knows how a horse is going to run after a layoff. Not the trainer, not the jockey, not the owner, not the groom. No, nobody really knows for sure. We can only guess. I mean, does a workout help? Sure, if they show. Sometimes, maybe they kind of forget to put them in, or I'm just kidding. But seriously, there are private workout places, and so relying too much on the specifics is I don't think it's a way to go. I mean, I used to know someone who would add up the number of furlongs the horse has worked in the last 21 days, and more is better. I don't know. More may mean the horse is tired, but I think it's important to see. I mean, but here's the important thing that you need to know: the public will underbet horses on layoffs, and will overbet horses that have run a lot recently. So use that to your advantage. You find a horse with really good things going for it, and it's off a layoff. I mean, why not? If you're getting paid to make that bet, if you're getting really good odds, why not? Just be sure you're getting paid and realize that they don't win all the time because, well, it's on a layoff. Okay? But that's okay. I've digressed into value capping. Let me get back here and let's see Top Smoocher. Well, in the old days, if we picked up a printed racing form or past performances, all the layoffs would be kind of at the bottom of the past performances. Remember those old days? So you'd look at the bottom, and some people, who've been reading a racing form for a long time, like to see it that way. They look down there. There's a September 12th. There's one with 2 layoffs. Here's one with 3 layoffs. Let's see if we can find one with some more layoffs. Let's look at Top Smoocher, who this race is from December 29th, 2012. It's got a workout on November 21st, October 31st, September 22nd. It's a bullet. You notice they have the rankings, 9 out of 16, 6 out of 7, and so forth. So that's the way it's typically shown. Let me show you something that I think is very helpful and something you can't do with a printed past performance. If you go to Tools and Options, back where we were when we changed the dates of the layoffs, back there to Display, you see this little checkbox, Embed Workouts within the past performance. Now watch what happens with this Top Smoocher. See those 3 or 4 workouts that are at the bottom? If we click Embed Workouts within past performances and then OK, now see it distributes those workouts within the past performance. So you can see that this horse has a pattern of, a layoff, then a workout, then a race, then a workout, then a race, then a workout, then a race, etc. So it's helpful in discerning the form cycle of the horse, integrating its layoff patterns with its workouts, and it really provides a visual way of seeing it at a glance and making your handicapping and hopefully value capping much more convenient and elegant. So I hope you enjoy that. Until next time, this is Michael Pizzola saying, let the bet make you, and I'll see you soon.